We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. Anxiety, depression, no crime, then oppression. Kids in school, but there's no lesson, no. Ain't no proof, no discretion, no. We need to wake up, yo. Ain't much time now, so stand up tall. We young, we got, we can fall to the ball. So band in love, life will matter, so stop your lying. What you selling, we buying. We at work now, we opened up that door. We see you can't leave them high no more. They don't really care. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. They don't really care about us.
Fists up high, all together. Every day good for weather. If it's hard, it'll be all better. Stand for something, don't fall, get it together. You gotta wake up and be someone. It's all inside of you. Believe in yourself and the God inside of you. These people starving, they don't care for the children. But we can make it one day if we keep on building.
It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. They don't really care about us.
Suave on the beat.
Why we living in the matrix? Mirrors and hate with love. Rabbit holes, it was all tricks. Mirrors and hate with love. Land of zombies, hope you got flips. Mirrors and hate with love. Fantasy, so this is hostage. Erasing hate with love. 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 Screaming Black Lives Matter. Melanated like disaster. New world, same agenda. Yeah, they want us all in the casket. Oh, Lord, please help me. I don't know what's happening. No. Oh, please. I just don't know what's happening. What's happening now? Now. Why we living in a matrix? Erasing hate with love. Rabbit holes, it was all tricks. Erasing hate with love. Land of zombies, hope you got flips.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah. Hello.
We're back.
Chillo.
Like we never left.
What you say, shining a
Little light on another dark ass situation, man.
situation?
It's your girl StarChougie.
Yeah.
Here at the
Friend
BeeChougie Podcast with my lovely co-host.
Friend that is skinny big.
Co-host.
Friend that is skinny big papa.
And you know, we just here to already do what he said we're gonna do. Shine a little light, dark ass situation. Today's topic is,
Food shortage.
well, kinda. It's distractions. What have we been?
That's the biggest distraction. That's
That's-
the people
that's
was
true.
being distracted from.
It's
So
one
you
of the
like,
main things.
You like how I put that together?
Excuse me.
All right. You like how you put that together? But
Yeah,
like, you hit me
man.
with that. Excuse me.
The cat boy.
Yeah. Okay, you put
You
it
should
together.
you should sell caps.
I'm wearing a cap today.
It was a book back in the day.
All right, I
Caps
got
for
the cap.
sale.
I'm cap. You gown.
All right, I fit that. But yeah, it's just what they've been distracting us from with all these deaths and all these today. What celebrities got locked up?
Rest in peace, my man Young.
Y'all gotta excuse my list because I got my retainers in, and they worse than my goddamn braces. Okay.
Mm.
God, you got yours on yourself. Damn. I sound like I pulled up
I
in a short
I
yellow
thought you was
bus.
free. How you let him drop the retainer on
Yeah. So,
you?
I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna just go ahead. Listen, I got Paulie and Marley in the building
Paulie and
with
Marley.
us, man.
In the build.
So it don't get no better than that.
Yeah.
Paulie show comes up next, but y'all gonna get a little taste beforehand. How about y'all gonna join us, ladies? All right.
Ladies.
Somebody can grab a seat. Somebody can grab a mic, and we just gonna go ahead. Paulie, don't be trying to get out of it. Don't even try to get out of it.
Hakuna Matata.
So we've been being distracted at an alarming rate. And it's crazy because our folks fall for it every time. And when they put these distractions out, right? They literally repost the dog shit out of it, and they not even paying attention to what's right up under their noses. So I figure we're going here and bring it to the forefront today. And like Friend Daddy said, one of the main things is food shortages. So while y'all watching fake slaps and y'all watching the board, I wasn't going to bring up the Samuel's bowl that then died and shit. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Why-
chill. That's my old head. Like,
yeah, see,
like I used
you
to
know.
be getting played by ladies every day, and since I seen him, I learned how to be a real man.
it's very sad.
See, look, I just did that to piss people off.
It's very sad. No, but see, you playing. You
yeah,
playing.
I'm playing, but it's probably somebody really
Somebody
somebody probably
came.
like,
It's
Listen,
millions of people.
niggas came on my
oh
page.
shit, you know. Then
I
don't want no
posted-
smoke. I'm just bullshit, man.
Look, I posted that, women has things to tighten up on as well as men. Let's stop blaming each other and find a way to love each other. Simple as that. How do you
Correct.
find hate in that? How do you find a
'Cause
negative
they-
comment?
'cause
How do you
they
find
haters.
negative commentary for that post?
Cause somebody just had something burning up to say, and they just gave him a platform to say it.
When people are negative, they only got negative shit to say. They ain't got
That's
nothing
very
positive
annoying.
going on, then it's only gonna be negative. They search for shit so they can be negative.
Yeah,
This
'cause that
mug
was the
came on my
platform.
page and said, "Oh yeah, but y'all wasn't saying that 2 years ago. Everybody thought that only the men had to get their shit together. Now all of a sudden, 2 years ago, we all need to get our shit together." First of all, I didn't even know you 2 years ago, bro.
Let's start there.
You know what I mean? So you don't even know how I was giving it up then. You know what I mean? Maybe you speaking for your household, which is very unfortunate that you feel that way.
He probably tagged this woman in.
He's a married fucking man on top of that.
Oh
He
shit.
tagged his wife.
Sad, you know?
That's
And
crazy.
he said, ever since Kevin Samuels, I knew he was going to go there, but I was trying to avoid it. I'm like, listen, this ain't one of those site posts. It's positive vibes only. That stay there. And he just went into, if Kevin Samuels didn't say he gave men a backbone. He said Kevin Samuels gave men a backbone,
Gave him
and
a
women
backbone.
don't like it.
Saying, or they
And
give
it's
me
so
a
sad.
backbone. I need like a checkbone. Like I need.
Yeah.
I got 5
Well,
children,
listen.
right?
That's
And
what I
like,
started
yeah,
thinking.
like,
I'm
fuck
like,
you
I
too.
started saying like, damn, are you being paid? Are they paying you?
Yeah, like
That'd be the question.
yeah, cause that's how you coming
this
back
ain't
with
right.
that motherfucking money.
Something ain't right, and I feel it's very
That was his
sad.
idol. That was he.
It was
he
his
looked up
idol.
to that man.
Ain't that
He
crazy?
looked up to that man.
Yo, it's
God damn, he
niggas on
probably
the corner
cried his
that drank
ass off.
4. If you go on any corner,
That nigga got t-shirts
Right.
made and everything.
What Kevin said, my uncle,
yeah.
Uncle Kev.
Uncle Kev.
Yo, if you go on any like corner, right, in the urban community, is an old head out there drinking a 40, chilling around him, he giving you all the game about everything.
Mhm.
Right. He ain't
Everything.
said nothing that he might. And the thing is, right? I really don't give a fuck about Buddy. I really don't.
He was
and
a
I,
cool guy though.
You don't even know that nigga.
I don't.
So what? He made me laugh.
Oh, you talking about
He
this
made
one?
me fucking
Sick. It's like no, no, but see,
cracking up at boys.
he's
See, yeah,
entertainment,
It was funny.
and people don't understand that they put these people in place for certain things. His place was to create division between male and female. That's it. He was supposed to come through, make men tell some shit that men already know, but I guess they wasn't saying online enough, which I see the shit online. Been seeing shit online. for years, disrespectful shit.
Mhm.
So I don't understand how he's saying anything different. But anyway,
But you
Right.
can't let a man choose the person you're gonna love because he not sleeping with you. So if the
Exactly.
woman
he had 3
5'1",
ex-wives.
over
Right.
200 pounds with 5 kids, that might be
No,
the
this nigga
right one
said-
for this. But he be snapping like if she 5'1" over 140
what?
and
He
3
had a big
kids,
sick
like,
bitch on him that
Killed
killed him.
it.
yeah. See,
Oh,
that's what I
bitch,
said.
You live by it, you die by it. You
This
like,
nigga said that if you over 35 and you're a woman and you have not been proposed to
You're
or
leftovers or
married,
something, right?
you're leftovers.
See, he said a lot. She was snapping.
You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, what?
He was that.
That shit hilarious.
What is
No,
it?
it
What about
is
the women
funny.
who
What is it?
aren't interested in being engaged
Right.
or wives,
Right.
but still out here moving and shaking?
Yeah.
It ain't enough for him.
I was
for
just
who he
like,
was.
you know, he was put here to do a thing and he did it, right? And even in his death, he caused so much division because all I seen was women like, I'm happy the motherfucker's dead. And then I had seen niggas
Damn.
like, oh, y'all just some haters. Y'all,
But, yeah, but being happy he did though, that's out of pocket.
I don't care if he did or live. That's the
Damn.
thing.
Like-
I never
like,
gave him
that's
energy
crazy.
either way. I never watched one of his full episodes. I just needed to tune
I
in
did.
on who
That
the fuck
shit
he
is-
was.
Yeah, he's a
Hilarious.
YouTuber.
I
It's
had to
like
tune in on
a
who he was.
show.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what he did. He was
That joint funny
entertainment.
as shit.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's a show.
And he would be like, you know, he would disrespect the shit out of women, but they would call up there and they would
To get
ask
Of
him.
course, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
hold
What
up.
is you calling him for?
So basically, like he created that. Well, the platform was created.
Yeah, that you can
because
say that because that's
He supposedly was working as a stylist for, as he called them, like high volume.
oh
men.
yeah,
So that's where he started off at.
where
And
he's
it
getting
was
his
really
cheeks bust.
like people. Yeah,
That part.
That part. So
right.
you know,
Yeah.
he was saying he was having these conversations with these guys, and it was like he was comfortable with saying what they wouldn't say.
Oh,
So they would come to him and tell
get
him
him
the
to say it.
topics. And then
most
he
most
said-
homosexual men I know are very opinionated. I'm
This is
serious,
very
and
fucking
they
true.
they
Yeah.
always want to, you know, girl. Oh my God, you need to take that off. That is dreadful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out like why,
Fry.
you know, and so it makes me start wondering about the men that's flocking to him.
Mm.
No, like as a man and speak for the men, like he do put some things in perspective. At the end of the
Just
day,
blunt shit about it.
you can't let another man tell you who you gonna be with and choose. See, that's where the shit go wrong at. Now, if
Yeah.
you listen to somebody for perspective and like thoughts, okay. But if you listen to this bull like on how you gonna get a wife,
your life,
on how you gonna
right.
get a girl, oh, you the fuck out of pocket. You don't got no guidance. You got
Yeah, I don't-
fucking what you call that? Like you still need to find yourself. You got identity crisis. That's what I
Yeah.
call it.
I saw
Huh.
this one episode because I did watch him because I felt like a lot of the stuff that he was saying, depending on the conversations that he was having with these women, you know how people take bits and pieces from something to
Mhm.
make a person look bad.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's what they kind of did with this man. Now you got to think about this. I'm not defending this man or none of that shit, right? That's his platform. It is what it is. But I respected him solely because he said the shit that guys was afraid to say because they was scared of, I guess, not getting the pussy or something. But the bitches, like one shorty literally was like, I got 3 kids. I work at the register as a cashier somewhere. I'm looking for a high value man. So he said, well, what qualifies you for that? Because those men are also looking for a woman that's doing something
Yeah.
too, right?
They looking for
They're
money.
not just
You
looking to
for
be
money.
your savior, right? Shorty said, well, I'm a cashier and I keep my nails done.
See,
was
now,
too
all right.
the
So
fuck
wait,
much.
hold on. See, that's the part right there, though.
That's the part
That's
you
what
don't
I'm
talk about.
No, but what I feel like is they was handpicking these motherfuckers to call up there and do good acting. A
Yeah,
lot
I
of
can see
times.
that.
Now I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of them was just too. Like, come on, bitch, you don't really feel like you just got. They just told you
But
they
no,
give you $10 or $40.
as a man,
$40.
They gave you $40
cash
to
strapped
call
you
up there.
$40.
They cash strapped you
you'd
$40
be
to call up there and talk
surprised
that
what
shit.
some females
No, some
say,
females
though.
do feel that way. I'm
They
not
be on
saying
some
all,
dumb shit.
but it's like they added cold. They knew how to add cold to the fire
Yeah.
and keep people emotional. That's what all this shit is about. To
But-
keep us
Yeah, hell
emotional.
yeah.
It was
You
a
know what I
show
mean?
though. At the end of the day, it was an entertainment platform. So of course it's gonna be a little mix of we
Yeah.
gonna spice this
That's
up.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying
We
all
gonna
of them,
turn
but
this up.
I'm sure
yeah,
some of
I
them.
believe that.
You know what I mean?
That shit was
Because Cause I heard it was one that called up there talking about, he needs to have money and he needs to look a certain way and all this stuff. And I'm just like, okay, well,
That's
I
what
can
all
keep-
of us saying.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Like all the women, like most of the women that called up there, unless they was trying to like defend women, which is hard on somebody else's platform because you could just turn their ass off whenever
Real
you feel
shit.
like
And
it.
that's what he
So
do.
used to
He used to
piss
hang
women
up on
off.
them bitches
Right.
quick.
But you gotta think like how you just said about the young ladies. Like young ladies will be quick to be like, I'm not dealing with no short man. I'm not dealing with no. Oh, your dick gotta be this big. I just saw a jaw
Yeah.
that she sent me with a jaw like 3 inches, and the bitch like, if you got this, you better shut up. You better not
All
be
right,
hollering.
well, I mean,
But it's
I
like-
ain't even mad at her.
Right. So
But then
that's
the
all right. So
the boy commented back and had a big ass face.
Okay, and I
was
get
like,
that.
If you got this,
I
then
get
you shut the fuck up.
And I get that. I respect that. I respect both ends of the
right,
thing.
and that's where I think the mix up was with him a lot of the times. Granted, it's entertainment. Granted, I mean, he probably definitely is a plant in the situation. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, but the way like they got the momentum going was to get women to really call up there and kind of play the shit out.
That's
this
what I'm
stuff.
saying. And I feel because all the females that I know, they be settling for somebody like as long as they got a good situation, like
Stable.
not even. You
You
know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
Damn.
Motherfucker can have a pack fucking leg, a cotton motherfucking iron, as long as he gonna be loving to the kids.
Yeah.
He gonna babysit.
We gonna
While she go to
babysit.
work. You know,
While
I
she
mean,
go to
like,
work.
come on, it's really
It's
going
going
down.
on. It's going on.
So I'm trying to figure out how to the only ones that call up there is the ones that want these so-called high value men. Well, there's really women out here that really would take any goddamn thing.
hmm
True.
Why they ain't call?
They be looking for the homeless ones.
They ain't even gonna put them to
Yo,
fuck.
yo,
Right.
They be looking for the
You know what?
homeless ones.
They ain't in because they ain't concerned about what he got to say.
Exactly. They not. Like, but it's like the women that went on there, the ones after, one of the organic people that slipped through. You could tell the difference because
Yeah.
they really be really emotional as shit. Like, it's completely different. But it's like, I mean, what they didn't get. I'm speaking from knowing somebody. I'm not gonna put them out there like that.
Yeah.
But they are in their latter years.
Okay.
And they're literally, as long as I've known them for my lifespan, have been one of those exact same type of women that go on that show. And
Oh,
I've known this
shit.
person my entire life. And to this very second right now, it's still not
Still
looking.
looking for that?
But if a guy comes along that has money,
Yeah.
she feels like she's gonna go and be the maid and call it marriage. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
But that's what she really believes in her heart of hearts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just sad as shit to see because I'm watching this person deteriorate, still thinking that this knight in shining armor is gonna come.
Yeah.
And like I,
I
said,
guess
she's
she'll
got
see him
latter
next
years.
lifetime.
Going to have to be.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
She
But
really,
she's
really wants
really the
it,
type of
though.
person that'll be like, he got to be a certain height. He got to
Oh,
be a
wow.
certain weight. He got to.
well, is she all though? Is she?
Most likely, fuck no. That's the whole point.
Thank you.
You know what?
I mean?
I've heard maybe like literally. I remember the two females that said to me, "I'm looking for somebody to take care of me." It's literally two females like that I know that said this. That's it. Out of all of them, and they,
Go get us.
you know what I mean?
It's because we
I
surround ourselves with bosses.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I say for real, keep it real. If a dude like you enough, he gonna take care of you. Unless he
Yeah.
ain't got shit.
But
I mean, y'all can
that
take
should
care of
be
each
that
other.
should be a want that he wants to do. He's doing it because he wants to
That's
do it.
what I
not
say. If he
because
like you enough.
you make it it's an
Right.
obligation
Yeah.
for him. You're a
Yeah,
grown
yeah.
ass
Yeah.
person.
Right.
Like you got to take care of your motherfucking self. Like he should be an extra
now,
piece to
let
the
me put
puzzle.
it like
Not
this.
now that you my
Like,
motherfucking man, you got all of my responsibilities.
Yeah. Now, if I'm just taking care of you, I'll take care of you. But then, if all your responsibility is like all these kids and all these other bills and all this other shit, oh fuck.
But
no.
these women say, that's a fucking
Yeah,
package
man.
too.
No,
if
it's
you want
cool.
me, you want my kids
Yeah,
and my
and we gonna
problem.
divide this package the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? See, I got 20% to that package. Fuck you, man. Yeah, I mean,
Put a down payment on the
Yeah,
package.
fuck you, man.
No, I mean, the thing is, I should have called up there. He's going now, so fuck it. But I should have called because the whole thing, the only thing that I really be asking for is honesty. Like, yes, I need somebody to be at least meet me halfway.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I need honesty because I don't need a motherfucker that's giving me all these fake ass.
Dreams.
Yeah, I got this and I got that. And I'm gonna do this for you, and we're gonna do these things and blah blah blah. And then you turn out you just a lying son of a.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's gonna irritate me, and that's gonna push me to the left. You know what I mean? So
Just
like,
keep it real.
That's it. So all this high value shit, I don't care about none. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about no high value
promises
man.
and
As long as
Thomases.
he feels good, yeah,
Right.
yeah. As long as he feel good about himself enough to know himself and to be trying to be the best self he can be,
Right.
then we can work.
Right.
We can grow.
And you are a rare woman.
A baragami. yeah, look.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they ain't
That's
trying to hear that. But they be like,
That's
money
it.
make me
Nah,
calm.
yeah.
Exactly.
No, she tells me that all the time. Like we have these kind of conversations. She be like, "But you're different. So you're
Yeah.
speaking from how you feel, but that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
how
Right, other
It's a
people
very
feel.
95 of the women out here feel. Like
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. You know,
I
y'all
asked
gotta
the
learn to
question
love your
before I said-
motherfucking self.
I
that's
said,
it.
If you met a guy, I asked the women, like, if you met a guy and he was honest with you and told you, like, look, I'm between jobs, you know, but I really like you and I would love to get to know you, and you know that it's going to be on you
Yeah,
to assume the responsibilities, would you date him?
yeah. You know why?
And that shit was like, fuck no.
Yeah,
you know
like,
why?
that shit bum
Because
ass.
they probably struggling and probably they need a savior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because most of them are used to it being the opposite way. Like, you know what I mean? They meet
Yeah.
a guy and then in 3 days be like, yeah, my light's about to get cut off. And
Oh,
I got
yeah.
paid
My
for
rent
here.
due when they
Right,
stole my
right, yeah.
pocketbook.
Right. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
If a
See
guy
that?
don't do it, they will literally be
Get
like,
you
"Oh,
out.
he don't got it. He
broke.
out. He can't
He
afford
broke.
me."
That's sad though.
That
You know
shit-
what I mean? So my thing is, but it don't take Kevin to point that out. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
It don't.
You know what I mean?
It
And then
But
now,
I ain't gonna lie. Now, for a lot of these dudes, that's what the one thing I hear girls say all the time, like, what the hell is that? They be like, you got mommy issues. You got mommy issues. Most times when I hear women complain about men, they say because that man got some type of mommy issue.
no, that's real though.
You feel what
That's
I'm
real.
saying?
Because if they
So
get
if they got
abandoned,
all these mommy issues, then what man is in their life telling them any damn thing? So some of them really needed that game because they think like
The game from Kevin?
yeah, no, I'm
ain't-
sorry. I don't
they
like the
needed
delivery. I don't like his
They needed
delivery.
no, his delivery out of pocket.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
hilarious.
like
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Like, I don't know why y'all taking it so serious. I
I
can't
don't take it serious. I don't take it. I just
He
don't.
got
I just don't.
Take
Anybody
it.
got over
Yeah.
1 million subscribers, you know it's gonna be some shit going on. Like, come
Well,
on.
that's why I say he's elected opposition because
Well,
they only gonna let certain motherfuckers get
Get
that
to
many.
that.
Yeah, Melo,
followers.
we want another
So-
Melo. Let's keep running
right,
this shit
so
up.
they put
we
him
got
in there.
80,000 followers that
So-
don't run that shit
But
up.
you know that anything that's negative, that's like
That's right.
tearing black women
It's
down,
gonna get
is you know
all the
they're gonna go
airplay.
behind it.
The algorithm's gonna be like, shh, shh, shh,
Yeah.
shh, 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 shh.
Yeah, and
You know
I
what I
say
mean?
it all the time. Like you can't even say fucking white people. You can't type in white
gotta write-
people on
you can't
Instagram or
write
you're gonna
black
get
people.
fucking blocked.
Shut up.
But you can write nigga 100,000 times
All that
any way you
shit
want to
is.
write it, and they never block you. It's like they're
Yeah.
gonna do what's gonna bring that
I couldn't
negative
even
towards
put
us.
what was the word? Not Uncle Sam.
Definitely ain't putting that.
It wasn't. It was Sambo. What was it? Sambo. It was one of those. Coon.
Coon.
They
And they-
wouldn't let me put coon.
but
No,
you can
they-
write
they
nigga.
block
They said
shit
that I
out.
was. They said that I was.
Going against their
The
guidelines.
Yeah.
in the community and shit.
I wanted to say y'all some fucking coons.
That's it. Like
Should've
even
like
on when we was outside waiting for the show to start,
Yeah.
we was in there listening to some videos that I had sent Marley earlier today, and it was about the abortion situation and
Okay.
them trying to
Yeah.
stop people from getting abortions, and this team of people who are like working against that,
Yeah.
put out a video where they called different parents. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, that part.
Parenthood, yeah.
They called different offices and was like, hey, I want to donate money to your facility towards abortions. And they like, oh, yeah, you know, it's this amount of money, whatever. And he's like, yeah, but can I specifically put it for the black children because I don't want them, you know, to supersede my
But that's
kids.
what
So
the whole
less black
Planned
kids.
Parenthood is
Right.
anyway.
So less black kids we got, you know, more power to us type shit. And
bitch was
every
happy.
last one of the fucking, he called different ones in different states.
Yeah.
Every last one of them was like, oh, okay, yeah, we definitely can make sure it goes to the African American community.
Yep.
And we're excited to have you donate. And like was walking him through the steps. Mind you, he was saying racist shit
The
to
whole
them on
time.
the phone.
Purpose.
Yes,
But he
on
was saying-
purpose.
yeah.
On purpose for them to have
No,
a reaction.
You know,
and their
you know
reaction
that's,
was like, yeah, we understand.
You know that's Bill Gates' mama and daddy, right?
The Parenthood.
Yeah, it's
Oh, no,
their,
I didn't know
it's
that.
their mom, it's his mother and his father or whatever, and they made it to put in minority
minority
communities.
communities.
So they can get rid of them babies, and that's what it's made for.
Yeah.
And then they take those babies, because they're so powerful, and they put them in endocrine. They
Mhm.
put them in food
Mhm.
to fuck with our spiritual growth. They do all types of things with these babies.
Mhm.
So,
Eat them.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Put in food. They
Can
eat
I
them
add a
straight.
No, they eat them
to try
straight.
To
That's
try to
what I'm
make
saying. Yep.
themselves
Mhm.
youthful because they know that we got that
Eat
shit
that-
up in us,
Mhm. That they ain't got.
and they going to eat that shit until they get it.
And they
You know what I'm
said
saying?
the most dangerous place in the world for a black man is where?
Jail.
His mother's womb.
Damn, that's
I
heavy.
didn't know that. See, I'm just piggybacking off you. So you reminded me when
That's
you said
deep.
that. I said
That's
that's
heavy.
on the same lines.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
because they are trying to do so much shit. I had to block so much shit just this last pregnancy. They was like, well, you should get the shot. Oh, no, I shouldn't. Then they like, oh, you should get, this and that. And they didn't want me to keep my placenta. And then they didn't. They wanted
Ooh,
me
they
to
got
get
a
the
problem with that. They try to argue down. It's gonna cause an infection. No, bitch. Leave that placenta next to
Let
my
me get
baby and
that.
let them get all that.
Exactly.
Right.
I said, keep him attached to the umbilical cord.
Mhm.
Oh, no, because he can't have too much blood. Bitch, you just said my son can't have too much blood.
I'll fucking uppercut you.
What kind of shit is that?
Like, come on.
But
Like,
it's like he came from. This is what
Exactly.
came with him.
Right,
Like,
right. This is his cord.
Right, and you telling me he can't use it?
No, it makes me about to make some Kool-Aid.
That's like somebody come snatch your plate from in front of you. Like, no, that's too much.
That's
food
too
for you.
much.
Bitch, let me.
Too much.
I know when I got enough.
Right,
You know what I mean? And his body gonna know when is enough.
right.
To the point where it reject whatever the fuck ain't supposed to be there. That's
Absolutely.
how bodies work.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, no. And they like, what you gonna put the placenta in? Oh, here you go. I got the goddamn ice chest. You know what I
Put
mean?
it right in there.
Well, you only can hold on to it for 24 hours. Bitch, somebody be here to get it today. All right, like, what you talking about?
Like,
Well,
but
what
y'all
you
won't
gonna-
have it.
You know it won't help you with postpartum depression. They telling me all the shit it will help with
Right.
in reverse.
Right.
Like crazy.
So yeah, then they was like, why you don't want to get the baby circumcised? You know he can get infected. I don't give a fuck.
What y'all talking about?
My
told-
baby ain't had no infections. My baby ain't had no nothing. He's 9 months. Okay. So
Yo, that shit is the wildest shit. I remember telling you about how the Western world, had males circumcised.
yeah.
But Europe, the motherfuckers all
don't do it.
uncircumcised.
You know why?
They wanted to clip
Osiris.
their meat off. No, they wanted to clip their meat off
They
so
do
they
that
could have
too.
little pieces.
They do that too.
Yeah, they were
They
just
put it under their
penis
eyes.
envy.
They
Real
use
shit though.
Yeah.
they use the extra
This-
meat for makeup and everything.
For the
But
part.
Osiris is when that shit started. I said that shit like a while ago. Osiris got it dismembered in war. Motherfucker came back to the joint. You can pull this shit up on Google actually. Come back
Whoa,
to
what
the
the
kingdom like everybody meat cut off.
Mm.
And that's when they came up with monkhood. So they wasn't even supposed to be having sex, period, no more after he got dismembered. So motherfuckers don't even
Hey,
know the story
Behind
behind
getting circumcised.
circumcision. But they do it just because that's what the world says you're supposed to do, you know. And I did it with my other
Mhm.
three boys, because I didn't know no better.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Now I'm like, damn, let me go see if I can find y'all meat and
Oh,
get it
shit.
put back. Cause
Right,
Y'all
they
need it
got
back.
under they fucking
Let me
eye.
go to Maybelline and demand my son's shit back, Maybelline.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's crazy. So some of the things, let's see what time it is. Some of the things that they distracting us from. Y'all ladies want to chime in on that?
Come on, let's go.
All right, well, I say the first thing is, friend had already brought that up, was the food shortage. Like,
Mhm.
so not only is the potato plants being blown up
Yes, we just was talking about
Miraculously.
that on Pauline again.
miraculously, right?
Mhm.
The chicken farms they're saying that they got the chicken flu, so they're killing all the chickens.
Mhm.
So this is they're
And
basically
bacteria and the shit all in the fish and all that. All they gotta do with my fish.
they trying to get us from every angle. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this is they're genetically they're making this shit happen. They're making this food shortage that Buddy stood on. What's his crazy retarded man?
Nostradamus and
The
some
president.
shit.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Retarded man,
they
the
say
president.
yeah they making all this
Biden.
shit come to fruition because he said that it was going to be a food shortage. He said that he declared the new world order and all these things, and now they're making it happen.
Right.
They're forcing it. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something that we need to look out for. And I feel like with us knowing that they're closing in on us, you go on the market, you can see shit ain't right.
Right.
You like peanut butter is $16.
Yeah.
A jar of fucking Skippy is 16.
Oh, it ain't there.
Or it ain't there at all.
Mhm.
That
right?
shit's salty.
And everything tastes disgusting.
Oh,
Don't all the food taste disgusting?
Yo,
Shit is
stop
weird.
shopping in the hood. Y'all gotta go to the
I
counties
don't never.
and
What are you
stuff
talking
like
about? Who
Shut
you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
to?
You
yeah.
talking to
Wait,
these?
that.
You talking to these whack Choogies over there?
You don't go to Wegmans.
Wegmans
In
is
Jersey.
shit.
You don't go to Wegmans in
Did you
Jersey.
tell me?
You ain't going in
Did I tell
Jersey.
you about Wegmans?
I've been to about Wegmans from Jersey. You went to you didn't go to the Jersey one.
Yes, I did. I told you that I went and got the cake from Wegmans. I said, this cake is so good. A couple
Wegmans
of
different.
events ago, I'm like, and you was like, I don't eat cake. I'm like,
I
yo,
don't.
this is not regular
Not that
cake.
kind of cake.
Oh, you eat cake, nigga. You eat cake.
I said not that kind of cake. God damn it. No Jeffrey Dahmer. Free Dahmer.
No, but
Like,
you
no.
know, it's crazy because everything is different. All the food is. Some of the shit from Wegmans is nasty as shit too, because it's just.
Yeah.
Decline and everything
That-
else. They what was it, like 2 or 3 days ago? Someone made a post about the largest organic processing factory in the United States just mysteriously blew the fuck up too, like
Right.
2 days ago.
For real?
Right, mysterious.
Yeah, literally 2 days ago. You know what I mean, so even that,
That's
I
out of
followed and watched
pocket.
somebody that was talking about how they came on his land and told him like he has to dump like all
Yeah.
his cow's milk
Yeah.
and all of that shit. And that shit just like, hey yo, people not peeping that shit because they watching.
fake slaps
bullshit.
and all the
Making
people.
people burn their crops up.
Yeah.
All these crops. Yeah.
I rode for miles and miles. I can't. We went to Outer Banks, and I that's what's that? North Carolina, Outer Banks, South Carolina. It's North Carolina, and all I saw was burnt up crops.
That's crazy.
Like I'm talking about burnt up. All these farms and all the fucking crops is burned up. And then I saw one that was fully intact. I'm telling the kids like, yo, I want to pull over and go get them a hug.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all
Like,
okay?
Yeah,
Is
like
everything
y'all
all right?
need help? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like because that shit was fully intact, corn, everything, and I'm like, damn, you know, that's so sad. Like all the way up until now, this is the first farm I seen active.
That's crazy.
They paying them and getting them out of here.
Yeah.
They're easily brought, man, and it's very sad. But if y'all know, like I know, y'all better go ahead and start a little garden. Start there, because you gonna want to have your own food, your own
the way.
something to eat to
Mhm.
feed your family, because they snatching it up and they're going to use that to make us do things that they want us to do.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a garden, like say if you probably live in the projects or something, you can get into aquaponics and you can
Yes.
grow your food through fish tanks and then too, you know them Jones that you fold your clothes up in and
Yep.
all that. Yeah, you could turn that to a hydroponic tank,
That's
and you
true.
can you can grow you some strawberries, some mushrooms, some with them little fish, tilapia.
No, tilapia is
You
not
can-
real fish.
But I'm just saying, they growing it in the bin that you fold clothes in,
Yeah.
man. You gotta look, man. Pick a side.
Fuck it, let's just eat vegetables.
Pick a side.
Let's just eat vegetables and shit. Cause I don't know what's in them little fish that's not human. That not human, but not real fish. They're just like all
Yeah, I don't eat no
GMO.
tilapia.
Now tilapia
Yeah.
is real from Africa. I did look it up. Tilapia is a real fish
They
from a
gonna
region.
tell you that
of
shit, but until
No,
an
for
African be like,
real.
no.
No, I'm gonna tell you. You know, Africa is a whole continent. And there was a certain region, but I forgot all that. But there
Yeah,
is
exactly.
enough for you to discover.
They gonna
You
say
can
this
discover.
bullshit too.
No, that's
See?
real
No,
shit.
no, it is a fact. I would not say.
That's like Parmesan cheese.
I'm a
like,
Pisces.
they
Right,
don't-
where
I'm a
the
study
Parmesan
fish.
from?
They don't. You said what?
Where it come from?
Parmesan.
It come and it's like literally no, like it's close. The name is close. It's called like Parma something.
Oh,
But
it's from.
It's literally a real place, and they only make such a small amount that it wouldn't even make it out of their town. So the fact that we look and think Parmesan cheese is coming from the real place, and I actually learned that I was working at this fine dining restaurant, and we had somebody come from over there and was teaching us about wine and stuff, and that's when he brought it up. He like, y'all probably never taste actual Parmesan cheese. Like, it does not taste the same in those places. So that shit then got me thinking like, hold on, what the fuck is going on?
So what is
They
we
capping
eating?
with it.
Right.
The fuck is
They
that?
capping
Yeah,
with it.
Parmesan
I
cheese.
just got finished
Yeah, man.
harmonizing cheese.
Yeah, nigga
You
say,
finish
you
eating
know,
that shit, you
I
be like,
was
do
like,
do
nah.
do.
it was like a nigga like me that went over there like, you only got that here? Nowhere else in the world.
Motherfucker, let her hear that
Alright,
shit too.
cool,
Like,
cool,
you know,
yeah.
I went to the only place that had it, and I got some of that.
Yep.
Yeah, I
The
got
only
whatever.
kind that
Also,
ever
you
walks
don't
the
even taste
earth.
the
I had to
it.
go behind a volcano and meet this great grandmama lady that gave me the
She
recipe.
got it from under her dress.
Oh
Said,
shit!
"You would take 2 teaspoons of titty milk, baby."
Boom. Sprinkle that shit in there.
Yeah. So, what's some of the other things you guys that's going on that's been under?
The biggest thing that I could say that I feel like people are ignoring is the seasons and the fact that, in my opinion, I mean, I feel it to be true. There's no such thing as global warming or any of that type of shit. The Earth is heating up, and we're getting X-flare, solar flares at this point. And when we have those huge solar flares, so most people don't know that the sun has a corona. That's even where
Right, that's where they got it
coronavirus
from.
is. You know what I mean, so once it reaches here, the solar flare is supposed to dissipate in the upper atmospheres, but the UVC is actually touching the ground.
It's doing a cleanse though.
Yeah, exactly. So we're completely distracted by that, or distracted from that.
Yeah.
I mean, and no one really knows that. I mean, when you have
That
that
is
conversation, they don't
facts.
even get it.
at
Yeah.
all. They
Or
gonna be
the
like,
symptoms
oh
that
shit, let me
people
put the
have.
suntan lotion on.
No,
No, you better
let that
leave
sun
it.
hit
you.
Yeah,
Let it
exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
I mean, like, but that's the thing that I think that goes past a lot
That
of
is
people's
a
head.
huge, that's huge because that's what they trying to stop us from getting.
Getting
Yeah.
And that's
energized.
why they trying to just
Mhm.
get us.
Because you know what they know about the sun? The sun is the only infinite, like, a light source on the earth. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, the sun is food. The sun is medicine.
Mhm.
The sun is
The sun is for us, and that's what
Yeah,
I
it
just was
is.
saying this to somebody at work. We were speaking about health and working out and all these things, and she was speaking, and she like, yeah, but my boyfriend is telling me to do all this amount of cardio and da-da-da. I said, listen, you're gonna be skinny as shit. I said, there's a difference when you're looking at these charts of what they telling us
Right.
our weight should be as
Right.
melanin people
Right.
versus them. We are not the fucking same. Our body is not the same. They
At
can
all.
walk outside and get burnt. We gonna walk outside and get charged.
They can walk
We are
outside and
different.
die.
So you can't think that the
I'm
same
sorry, I'm
right.
just saying,
that
like,
part. So
yeah.
you can't think that the same shit that they're putting in their
Yeah.
body is good for us, or the same way that they
Yeah.
work out and conduct themselves in a
Right.
healthy manner is how we should do it. Our shit is different. Like we are
Yeah.
built different.
We are
Our body
different.
is completely
We are
different.
different.
Like
I believe in unity 120% because right now we all up shit's creek if we don't get it together.
right.
One thing for certain, we are being pulled in.
Mhm.
Not everybody,
Right.
and we got to be we got to have a good harmonic.
That's
Rhythm?
good.
I don't know
that
what the
works.
fuck word
that
is
works.
that.
That
But,
works.
but
It
we gotta
resonate,
we
though.
gotta be in harmony.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? In order to be pulled in. So yeah, the cleanse is happening, and we being pulled in and shit like that. So all the debris and all that will be falling off and
Mhm.
dying. You know what I mean? And so motherfuckers, we gotta get in harmony with each other.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of people that irritate you, but find the things that you love about them. You know what I mean? Like we can easily point out all the shit we hate about people, but find something you love about that person. And
Facts.
when you gotta come in contact with them, just focus on that. Don't you know what I mean? And if they that bad, stay the fuck away from them
Yes.
Yeah.
Protect your energy.
at all costs.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got to be in a high frequency. It's like I was just telling Rose, all our organs play like music, like an orchestra. Our heart is like the bass drum.
It's a system.
You know what I'm saying? So all of our kidneys, everything is in
A
like
frequency.
it's a frequency.
It's the solar system inside of you.
Yep.
It's the universe inside of you.
Your
you know?
solar plexus.
Everything that
solar
happens
system inside
out
of you.
here is happening inside. You know.
Yeah.
And so you got something to say, brother? Because
Look feisty. Like I just walked in. I'm a comedian. Y'all want me to get the mic?
No, he
They
said he got
yeah,
some shit.
You know, like Cat Williams, he say that he dropped all the real Jews. That's why they be hating on Cat. That's my favorite comedian.
Real shit.
And
Yeah.
D-Ray, but Cat is like dropping the Jews that he don't give a fuck.
So we basically, we all just gotta, come together as much as we can with our differences. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We are definitely different, made different, but you motherfuckers might want to jump on our team a little bit because we might can do this and put you up under us.
Give you some shade.
Oh damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
nah.
make a little umbrella and let y'all hide in the middle or some shit.
Oh shit.
When the big sweet baby.
Shit, they could bring that shit today. What time is it?
Nigga, I ain't even mad at it. No
Be outside
bullshit.
Like, hold up.
Fuck that shit.
Like, save a couple of them thoughts for me. Nah, yeah. They still got a chance. I can save
Look at
them.
Fred. Fred
I
gonna be
can save
hovering.
them.
Fred gonna be hovering
I'm
over
like,
all the bunnies.
All the bunnies.
Like, let me cover. Don't stay, baby.
Bitch is gonna be melting in your hands.
Like,
Exactly.
shit, literally. Literally.
like, see, I told you to fuck with me. I told you. You gonna chase drug dealers and shit, all that
Yeah,
shit
you
like
wanted
that.
the high value,
Yeah,
nigga.
hate one. I told you I wasn't gonna be at Burger King that long. I told you it was just a stepping stone.
Right. So you want something? You got something to say about the distractions, Feisty?
We got Feisty in the building. Shout out to
Feisty in the
comedian
building.
Feisty. Make sure you tap in. We don't hear you yet, Feisty. Check your mic.
Check your match.
Your mic. You know.
Is it on?
First of all, don't
Yeah.
ever try to check my sister.
That part.
It's a Mac.
Take it
Okay?
back.
Thank
It's
you,
a Mac.
sis.
That's what we
Thanks,
call it.
sis.
That's what
We
call
got
it.
fucking retainers and
That's
shit.
what
We
we
gotta
call
do
it.
No,
shit
that's
together.
what I said. They
The
dropped the
Mac.
retainer.
That's what we
I
call
say, y'all's free. Y'all ain't gotta talk like that no more.
So what were you asking me?
So we're talking about all the distractions that's being placed in front of us to keep us from the real shit that's going on.
Oh yeah, like the DHS thing with the kids.
Okay, go ahead,
Talk about it.
elaborate.
A lot of people are not aware that the kids are being sold off.
Mm-hmm.
Things of that nature taken from their mothers for middle school reasons. I think that's
Exactly.
the word, middle school, meaning
Yeah.
very,
Yeah.
very irrelevant reasons to take
Yeah.
a child when it's way worse reasons to take a child.
And then they selling them
And
off.
then we're distracted from the fact that something happened with a comedian or something, and we're not paying attention to the fact that the Decepticons just slapped this lady all in the back of her head. She paid $2. She didn't have 50 cents. We distracted by that. That's what we distracted by in
Right.
Philadelphia. We distracted by the guys that's on the corner selling weed and stuff, but we not paying attention to our sisters and our daughters and our sons being murdered by each other. And everybody keeps saying, what's the problem? And I believe, because I'm 48, I believe that my generation lost a step because we believe that our parents raised us the wrong way. But I'm right here in front of you. So my mom and them did something right. No matter how many times I went to jail or whatever, I'm here right now. I'm alive. I'm 48. That's a milestone for a black man. And I'm doing some things with my life right now. So I'm on track. So my mom and my dad, all that raising me, now that I'm 48, I know it was right. And I'm mad that I didn't bring my kids up under that. I could have left the beatings and stuff alone.
Right,
But the
because they ain't shit
discipline,
with slavery in the house.
we got to being friends with our kids, and that's a big mistake because the lines get blurred.
Yeah.
And that's the distraction. The friendship.
Okay, I
Friendship
hear
ain't
that.
between parent and child.
Well, I mean, you could have a friendship with your.
No.
I'm friends with my kids,
I'm friends with my
and they
kids,
good
so.
as shit.
See, but hold on.
I don't have no
It's a
problems
difference
with them.
between friends with your kids and
Yeah.
we at the bar together.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Showing your son how to
No.
load up.
No, not that kind of
Yeah.
shit.
Smoking weed in front of your
Yeah.
kid, letting your kid roll your L up.
Yeah.
We
No.
friends?
No,
Giving your
not that-
son
not that
all
kind of
yourself.
friends.
No, we're not
In
friends.
the aspect
You know
of
that you could come. You know you come to me
right,
for
in that
anything.
aspect,
You know that
like
you could trust me with everything.
I'm your friend before any of these motherfuckers out here.
Right.
You could trust me first before you could trust them.
That's
I don't
right.
give a fuck what's going on in the world. Don't ever be afraid to come to me and
Come
say,
to me
"Mom, I
first.
did this. I want to do this. Anything of that
Exactly.
nature." That way of friends, not friends where you can play with me.
No.
Where you think you gonna
Still
walk in the house
alive.
and be like, "Damn, what's up, Mom? What the fuck you doing? What you cooking in the
Yeah, no.
kitchen?"
So what I learned
That
about
kind
my
of
8
friends, like,
kids,
nah.
what I learned from my 8 kids is that they don't know how to separate any friendship, right? So we are friends.
Mhm.
Don't get it twisted. My kids, they really do come to me, and I'm proud of that because I got something that's called green light. I didn't get that crazy friendship that everybody else had. I just had that you won't have to lie to me. Just tell me you need a green light.
Right.
And then green light, you don't get in no trouble. This is when I need to know what's going on because I might have to help you get out of this.
Right.
Right.
So you get green light. You walk up, say, Dad, I need a green light. What's up?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I know when you say green light,
It's
or it
some
might be
shit.
a conversation that you need to have to me. Because my
Right.
kid would come to me and say, Dad, I need a green light. And I'm thinking something happened. And he like, I ain't like what you said to me last night. And he'll cuss. He'll say that was fucked up. Because he in green light and he know I need him to tell me whatever's on his
get the
mind
vent.
so I can know what's going on. Now, if you
Right.
get in trouble and you come to me in green light, when we in regular lights, don't get in trouble. But I know for a fact that if you get in trouble, you
gonna
are
be
going
able
to
to come
honestly,
to me.
and sometimes you come to me without because we built that.
Right.
So it's a trust.
Yeah.
I'm your friend, but I can't, because kids don't know how to decipher friend. They're not like us. We know what a thesaurus is. You know, I just know it's a book. They got a bunch of definitions for one word. It means a bunch of words. We know
that's-
about that
that-
book.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
catharsis.
lot.
You know, the white man's book. But you know, we know about that book. But we know that one word can mean a lot of things. But
Yes,
they just
we do.
think friend. Oh, all right, we're gonna smoke an L. No.
Right.
We ain't that. So yeah, the distractions are real, and
Oh, yeah.
and it takes us to say to our kids. Like I told you, I watch the news. I watch the news because I want to see what they want me to watch.
Yeah.
Just so I know I need to watch everything.
It's cool for you because you know you see the banana in the tailpipe.
Right.
But for motherfuckers that's taking it literally, and they like sitting here like, oh no, we gotta put our mask on.
Right.
We gotta take our mask off. We
Right.
have to go and get the shot.
Right.
We have to come back. We have to go for like y'all motherfuckers is so emotional and stressed out
And so unwoke.
and lowering your frequency. And then you getting sick because your immune system is fucked up because
it's reacting to what the fuck you putting into the universe.
Yo, this
Like,
real talk, right? I did catch the corona, right? But I caught the last one.
I think
like
everybody
no,
caught
but
it.
listen, hold on though. I went the first 2 years of it. I was cool.
Did
You
you
know, we
catch
was
it?
blending everywhere.
Did you catch it around Thanksgiving and Christmas?
I caught it last year sometime. Like, yeah, around that time. I caught the
'Cause they hit the button.
5-day one.
Cause they hit the button.
that time.
I hit the 3-day, 5-day one. That
Everybody-
one was amazing.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
for 3 days, I was like, bung, bung, bung. I didn't have to, like, I was dying.
So
Though.
that was called the
But I-
Omicron or something.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right. I had the
Omarion,
Omarion before it was popping.
Right.
Just like I thought I had corona before it was popping in 2019 around. See, I
Yeah.
think Thanksgiving time,
Yeah.
they spray us.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why on both times. September of 2019 is when they first start putting these 5G towers up.
Yep.
That part.
September of 2019 is when they put it up. By December, they said that they see you. That's another distraction, right? Because they needed something to blame it on. So they noticed our bodies was going to react to it. It's something new. It's
in
fucking
our
with our
ear.
frequency.
Mhm.
We're breathing it in. It's replacing our oxygen. We're going to have effects.
Sending out our action.
What can we say? What can we say that this is? Because people going to want to know. Oh, we're going to blame it. We're going to come up with this disease that has the same exact effects. If you look up
Radiation.
acute radiation syndrome and you look up COVID, they have the same exact symptoms to a T.
Oh, that just message.
And that and in September 2019, they start putting them up. Right? Because I remember I was in
We was
Georgia,
talking.
like-
We
So
was
did
talking
yeah,
about.
so did you-
yeah,
What's
exactly.
going on?
Did China have 5G before us?
Yes, they did. And they
So
was-
hold on, remember before
was
we
wildin' in
remember
China.
we used to be watching TV and they show whatever that country that when they had the mask on and you like,
Exactly.
hold up, what is it? The chickens over there? 'Cause you
Right.
know,
They
I'm not
said it
trying to
was
be
bats.
racist.
They said
No,
it
we
was
get
all
it.
this
Please don't
bullshit.
blast me. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying. You like it because you know this is a popular chicken area. And I'm like, is it because of the chicken or the smog? And they're like, no, it's like something floating over that joint,
It's
and they
them
got to
motherfucking
mask up.
towers.
And then in 19, like people started getting sick and they
Exactly.
didn't know because I felt like for a week I
Yes.
felt like it was an elephant on my chest.
Yes.
But you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna do all the jail remedies.
Right.
And I got through it good, thank God. And then like the next year, March, it was like, yeah, this shit real.
Yeah.
Shut down
Shut
the world.
everything down.
Yeah, that's what.
March
so,
16th, I'm never gonna forget that date.
So it was just like, all right, you know, they always got a plethora of things that they're about to do. So they knew that they was going to start it out right there with the CVID. You know what I mean? And then they was going to go ahead and let that extend so they can go ahead and do all the other bullshit that they wanted to put in play. You know what I mean? And that's why it's never stopping.
But y'all
They
know
had no
who
plan
started
for
the
it to
mask
stop.
mandate when they was traveling around the world, right?
Who?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
All right, come on with the bullshit.
whatever.
Yo, when he was traveling around the
But
world.
hold on,
His
is this a
fucking
real?
nose
No,
was melted.
listen, no.
That-
See,
he was
see, I
trying to
knew
look-
y'all was gonna
he
think I was
trying-
just playing,
he was
right?
trying
But
to look like
no,
the Sphinx.
no. Remember, he
was
used to
trying look like
travel and
the
go to
Sphinx.
them
You know,
different
they put that shit
countries.
on purpose.
Listen,
He's
just look
crazy.
that up. No, just look that up. Remember, he used to travel
Yeah, he used
and
to
go
wear
to
the
the
mask.
No,
different
he
countries.
definitely did.
Because
used to have a mask
Mike
on
was a
all the
germaphobe.
time.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
A lot of
He was a
germaphobes like it.
germaphobe and his nose was melting.
Are we
Come on,
distracted
man, don't
from
do that
Roe
to
v.
his
versus
nose.
Wade?
Yeah, how about that?
Are we distracted? What's
Go
that?
ahead, talk about
A
it.
woman's right to have an abortion.
Oh, the abortion.
yeah.
We just talked about that. We talked
Oh,
about
okay, I
that.
missed
Yeah,
that
I
one.
brought that up.
Roe v. versus Wade. That's
can't-
deep because I'm a man and I feel like a woman definitely should have the control over her body and no one should
Yeah,
have
no,
any
nobody.
say so in it.
I
Give a
don't
fucking
think
what?
Control your own body.
I don't think that women. The thing is, right? Because I'm so torn with that shit.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
because I know the purpose of the abortion now, and it fucks with me.
Because you know what they doing with
Getting
it.
rid of the black
Yeah.
man.
Stem cell research out there.
Oh,
rid of the
and
black
they, and
man.
they and they
Most
putting
dangerous
it in
place for a
food,
black
the
man.
HEK,
So, but they don't want to
it's
get rid
called-
of us. They want to stop it. So they want to let us multiply, and we multiply like roaches.
They rather
But
us
that's the
not.
problem.
They
But that's-
rather us
you
not.
can't
They
if you
said
get
that's
an
what
abortion.
abortion. That's what abortion.
Yeah, they
is.
said by
Hand with
2050,
abortion, you
like,
ain't here.
it'll be mostly niggas here. Like, it wasn't niggas here before other motherfuckers, quote unquote, discovered this bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what they trying to take it back to. That's the whole I want to say the whole point, but that's a
Yeah,
big
well,
piece of
they
the
also
equation.
they want to make sure that we're getting rid of our babies while they're making fucking incubator babies. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
The incubator
Because we
babies.
can make babies while they,
fucking
you know,
babies
it ain't.
gonna
as
smell
easy.
Motherfucking
Implode or some
incubator.
shit.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of incubator.
No,
babies.
and I know. Can y'all think I'm not playing this time? All right, my
y'all
man.
think I'm not
For
playing
real.
this time?
How about this,
We
my
can't
man?
take you serious
He
with
always
people.
said it. Test tube, baby.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wasn't putting niggas on game, and
You
that
talking about- you
Baby
talking about,
Kids, my man from Baby, Robin
yeah,
Harris.
Robin Harris. Yeah,
He been talking about the test tube babies,
Yeah, real shit,
and all of a
though.
sudden he
they
mysterious
been real.
passed away.
But
They
hold on
been
though.
real.
Here's the
That's the baby
craziest part
kids.
about it, right? And this is I'm a conspiracy theorist. I really believe there's a lot of conspiracies going on.
But I
around.
don't even
And
think it's
people
a
don't wake up. No,
conspiracy theory.
but here's a
That's
conspiracy
real
in life.
shit.
Here's
That's
a
what it
real
is.
conspiracy that you got to pay attention to, right? Everybody think that when COVID hit, right? People ask, "Are you vaccinated?" I tell them it's none of their business. And I mean it's none of your business because I have a HIPAA law right. So that's why
Right.
when they was like, you need a card and all that, no, I don't. Because HIPAA law tells me that I don't need to show you anything that got to do with my medical records, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They just, like you said, they distract us from everything.
Everything.
They put everything in front of us, myself included, because I get distracted very easily because I got ADHD. But I do pay
They gave
attention
you
long
that
enough
shit
to know.
too. They gave you that. They gave you that shit in the
Yeah, they
chemtrails.
gave you all the alphabets.
They gave you that shit in the
Haha.
food. They gave
They-
motherfuckers that shit because all it is a bunch of fucking ideas that you can't put into order, a sequential, order. So now it's
Diagnosis.
everywhere.
They
It's
just
you
diagnosing
just
people.
moving and you're running.
And you have a lot of them.
That's it. You know what I mean? And all that takes is some fucking meditation to fix that.
Really ground yourself and process. But a lot of times, like, I mean, because I'll say I don't have the hyper part, but the ADD
Yeah,
part.
I
you know
think
what
I
mean? That
say
shit is
I
something
had
that's
that
like,
too.
you know,
You know what I mean? I
needing
think
a,
all of us got
need
that
the
shit.
time to
You know what I
process.
mean?
Where them rolls at? You got
but you
them
can't really
rolls.
process shit when there's always some shit going on.
Right.
And that's the problem too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't take that second to yourself, or most people don't know how to step away and process thoughts. I mean, and make it make sense.
They took us off our fucking lands, right? They made us have to start paying taxes, okay? They made us have to start working in order to eat, okay? Instead of us growing our own shit,
Mhm.
okay? And then they put all these low frequency music on and all the news and shit, all this shit to lower our frequency, and then they say, "Oh, you got a problem. You got mental health issues." But you just disturbed my whole sanity.
Right.
You just took me out of my element. You know what I mean? That's like taking a turtle and putting it. Where the fuck did I put the turtle that don't like it? Well, my son put the turtle in the backyard. The little turtle, the quarter turtles.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the man is coming to cut the goddamn grass.
Oh, damn.
And he was like, I just let him go for a walk. But see, now
The turtle went for a walk.
the
Did he
turtle
find a
went for-
turtle?
Turk gone.
The grass man found the
Yeah.
turtle.
Yeah, let's just say I hope
Oh,
he got
I
away
think
before he came to cut. I said he's coming to cut the grass tomorrow. Then I pushed the man out until 2 days later.
Turk
But
was
we
gone.
never. Yeah, the turtle was gone.
Oh, he was
He's at the
free.
turtle and a half show, probably.
Oh, damn.
But I
Damn.
mean,
Rest in
we
peace to the
getting
turtle.
pulled. We getting pulled out our element. Not to be taken off track. We being pulled. Thank you so
And
much,
the young
Pricey.
thug, that's another.
You got a lot, man.
distraction.
We got to bring you. Yeah.
I'm kind of more intelligent than I present myself to be for 40 laws of power say you never outshine the master.
You're the master.
I know, that's why they say never outshine yourself. Let other people shine sometimes too.
Yeah. Well,
You'll
listen.
learn a lot more.
But guess what? It's time for you to run your mouth because it need to be heard. Okay,
Spread
it's
the
time to be
word.
heard.
Spread the word.
It's time to be heard. You know what I mean?
We gotta stop being quiet.
Yep. Ain't no more time for that shit because you got all this. It's a youngin that will take everything you just said and soak it up just because it's you that's saying it. You know what I mean? So definitely, we can't be quiet no more, man. It's time to make some fucking noise.
Yeah, them days is over.
Yeah, it's time to make some noise. We them people in those movies like Terminator and shit, and they be on the ground and they be like, "No, come here, come down here if you exactly." You know what I mean? You want to survive? Come down here. They got a whole thing going on underground.
Whole world
and shit.
underground.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's time to definitely make some noise. But
Oh yeah, I got one more distraction.
yeah, go ahead.
If a famous rapper get like locked up or something, right?
Oh God, because that happened today.
You should think about your folks that's locked up and do something for them. Young Thug and all that. Young Thug went through a lot of stuff.
This
And
case
everybody
was in
talking
court
about
today.
everybody talking about that. But I mean, just keep that energy for your folks, man. They might
Right.
really need your help. Young Thug, a millionaire, he probably be cool.
Right. He probably ain't even locked up for real.
That's a
You know what I mean?
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's
so,
crazy
yeah.
how people out here in this world really support these celebrities, and
Man,
know
worship
somebody
'em.
dies like, oh my God, this person is dead, or they go to jail like, free this man.
Right.
Even down to niggas. Shout out to Meek in Philadelphia, but niggas being out
Girl.
there for him. I
Yeah,
ain't never
sorry.
see that much energy when it was your brother, your
Your
cousin,
mother.
your sister.
was just your mother was at Muncie.
Right.
And you ain't say shit.
You
though.
ain't
You ain't
say
said
shit. You ain't
nothing.
nothing.
You just went in their room and kept wearing their clothes while they was locked up. Like, shit.
We gotta do better to support the
right.
motherfuckers who really need it. Them people, they got them. Like,
That's right. Them folks got them. They got Bunny Hot Ball. Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Shit, we got 6 minutes.
I like to say rest in peace to my guy C's and my guy Todd. They both died last night in a car accident in New
Damn,
Jersey.
Rest in peace to them.
yeah.
No, they was good dudes. C's, he wanted to be a comedian and he just never got on stage more than he should have been.
Yeah.
He going now, and I just
But he not
C's
going. He right here. You know?
he not
And-
here, but he
Yeah, he's going to always
Rest
be
in-
here.
rest
Trust
well,
me.
bro.
Don't stop talking to him. You know what I mean? Oh, absolutely. But listen.
Y'all gotta do it.
Well, guess what? Now he going to use you on that stage. You gonna be like, God
Right.
damn. I know I'm funny, but I was super duper funny tonight. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, our ancestors and our loved ones never leave. It's
Yep.
energy. We just recycle. So they be right here. A lot of times we could just talk to them like they was right here. Yeah, you know what I mean? What's that? His picture? Dog
tag.
what is it? E5. Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. You know, you just gotta. That's right. Same. Yeah, I holler at them all the time. I talk to them
I
all
holler
the
at
time.
them all the time.
You know, when I'm
Grandmom and them.
yeah.
Grandmom and them.
and they talk back. They come to my dream. They come in my dreams and talk to me like as
Big
if
bro and them.
we right here. Yeah, like thank you for coming through. You know, Grandma, I love you. I did want to know that, and you answered that for me. You
Right.
know what I
Thank
mean?
you, Gramps.
You know, so they definitely, our ancestors is there, y'all. Y'all got to keep them alive by saying their name and talking to them, and you know, knowing that you're helping them to pass on, because sometimes they get trapped. You know what I mean? If they
Yes.
wasn't doing all the things that they needed to do to ascend to the next level, we can actually help give them a little nudge when they see that we're doing the things that we need to do. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I didn't get it, but my grandchild got it, and now she's going to make sure the generation that's going to precede her will get it. You know what I'm saying? So that generational curse get broken, and then they could get free.
Yeah.
Who that? You got all kind of shit. God damn. You a walking. Yeah, real shit. See, you came the right day.
He was supposed to be here. Yeah, that's a StarChougie show.
Man, I'm very thankful. Listen, you was
Show
helping
up
us.
every Wednesday.
Exactly. So look, I'm gonna hurry up and tell y'all a little more about that 5G, because that shit been heavy on my heart.
Go ahead.
So I researched the dog shit out of this 5G, right?
Mhm.
I was watching every state, right? I watched New York get it. They put towers on every fucking corner.
Yeah.
And then they had the highest COVID rate.
Mm-hmm.
And so every time they would put these things in this state, Connecticut, they would get it next.
Yep.
They would say they got it next. It went just
It
the fuck
it
like that.
followed the 5G
As soon as
towers.
they put the towers up, they got it. As soon as they put, I said, oh shit, right? So I started peeping what the fuck was going on, and then they put them in very close to the nursing homes.
Mm-hmm. And that's what ramped up. That's
And
what ramped them numbers up.
And it was too much for the elderly to take, and they was dying.
And it was a bunch of lies and bullshit, because
Too.
if you see this uniform, you know that I work in
And
this
they wasn't
facilities.
dying like that.
Let me tell you, I worked through almost the whole pandemic. I stopped working towards the end of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But almost the whole pandemic. I worked in a building that had multiple floors.
Mm.
I worked on floors with people who apparently had COVID, and floors with people who does not have visitors,
Yeah.
does not get out the bed.
Mm.
They were confined to their rooms, and none of the staff was testing positive for COVID,
Yeah.
but these people had COVID.
Exactly.
So
bullshit.
who the fuck, where they get it
It's
from?
bullshit.
Where they get it from?
It's bullshit. You already know it's bullshit. You know what I mean? The prison, they can't. My son was locked up. They couldn't. Nobody can come in or out besides the guards.
Mhm.
And then they're in the cell. I know that they do be having some hanky panky sometimes with
But-
the guard. But I mean, that's occasionally.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? How is it the whole prison tested
But your staff
What
is
they did
negative.
was they went and made all of them go down to the kitchen. They said, "We giving y'all kitchen jobs." They took his whole pie to the kitchen. They like, "We don't want to." You know what I mean? We don't even want to work in the kitchen. We don't want to. 5 o'clock in the morning, take them all down there. And now, all y'all had got COVID that day. We testing y'all. We testing y'all. And then all y'all came positive for it.
Everybody that was in the kitchen. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Can I say this really fast?
Yes.
You know that they say that if you test positive for COVID, it literally shows up as positive for HIV.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
the sad part about that.
Yep. Because that's the shit that they doing. It's just a bunch of. Listen, Paulie in the game's here. It's 7:00. I thank y'all for tuning in to the BeeChougie Podcast, man. We'll be back next week like we never left, and I want y'all to come back, man. We gotta
Come back now, you
Thank you for
please.
having us.
Say, come
I
back
love
now,
y'all
you
so
have.
much.
We love
We'll
you
see y'all
too.
next week. I'll see you next week.
Come back now, you have.
Shout